sitting here, and of course Caitlin's socks are on the chair.
Is it going to be the 2 middle seats? It's going to be the 2 middle seats?
Yeah, so we'll need to reserve.
I'll reserve those at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, Brandon.
Okay, that's fine. I can keep talking. Lights.
I'm coming down these.
Yeah, you're coming from there. Lights go down in the house, obviously, and up here. When the blackout happens on stage, Greg, Vince, and Claire take their places here, and Greg is covered in a black fabric that has a cord on the end, so that Brian, or somebody, most likely Brian, can be actually behind the curtain, and he can pull on the cord, and that'll pull the fabric off Greg. That's what the point is. And Jess, are you still good getting that? Or? Okay.
Yeah. Can that same fabric be the one that reveals Leon in the first act?
No, because I want to incorporate those fabrics into the performance as well. But I was planning on getting those fabrics, unless you have
Okay. Well, we can chat afterwards to see
Yeah.
exactly what we want there.
Because that's not really costume. That's
Okay.
And just to touch base before we get into all this, the plan is to finish this. For today, once we're gotten as far as we've gotten, I'll just say. And then we're also going to clean up and tighten up some of the places to make it more efficient.
Right.
When we're doing it, may I continue with the rest of my
Oh,
monologue?
yes, absolutely. I'll just tell them to stop and keep it.
Yeah. Okay. And then Vanjie, you'll take your place there, and the same blackout where they take their places. They'll start doing this during the blackout, so you might as well just start. And then the lights will gradually come up. Lights coming up, and Vanjie can begin whenever she wants.
True history of gestation theater.
So, Bill, I want that to be actually the light
My
on
husband Leon
Vanjie
likes to say that ours
and the
was
lights down in the garage, and then she'll say, a brief true history of gestation theater, and then the lights come up in the garage.
the first time Leon's parents asked me to babysit. I tell you this not because we overcame great obstacles to consummate our love. Leon's family adored me, and my parents always said he was just the cutest little boy. Oh, nor should you think that as a teenager I was attracted to 10-year-olds in Rogers and Hart pajamas. All I knew at the time was that a night of sitting Leon would entail no watching of television, no reading of bedtime stories. No, every night he led me to the sofa, opened his costume trunk, and put on a show. Just for me. It wasn't until years later,
At the start,
when a young,
and then she'll move
husky man
around.
enrolled in
Yeah.
the theater department of my alma mater, myself having long since graduated and working part-time in a costume shop, that we fell in love. Or perhaps that I realized finally that I loved him back.
Okay, and that triggers a gong sounding effect, which I'm not playing now, but
Boom.
bong. And the bong is still happening.
Bong,
Thank you.
bong, 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 bong.
Ooh, that creaky stage.
Drum.
That's alright, that's alright.
Calling George.
Gestation theater was born of jealousy and mistrust. Can two people never find happiness without hurting a third? Can the unhappy third never be satisfied violently? These are not merely questions for artists, although artists lead us to answers, which then lead us to questions without answers. So it wasn't Leon. He had carved out space for himself, but could he find others to fill it? It was around this time a play I had read won a prestigious regional award. My triumph was Leon the Warning Shot. For all his brilliance in the rehearsal room, Gestation Theater still hadn't mounted a production. At least one enactor taught locally in small school. Efforts redoubled, experiment followed improvisation. My husband obsessed with the sound of a new language for actor and audience. But, just as important, and at the same time, we entered a raffle and won free ballroom dance lessons. The bodily freedom thrilled us. Within a month, the entire company was learning how to tango.
So an actual tango music will be playing here.
Leon pushed hard.
Yeah.
Too hard, perhaps. One evening, he announced mandatory weekend tantra workshops. He told me later, at that moment, he could read "fuck you" in every face. He called them slackers, ordered them to leave, or so he thought. Midway through another vodka shooter, he realized the entire conversation had been worthless. Their mutual contempt existed only in their bodies, in their expressions. But surely no less real for that, and how much clearer. Pen in hand, he scribbled his new manifesto. The essence of theater lies not in speech, but gesture. This done, he passed out from the vodka. Next day at rehearsal, he refused to move, to give direction. He simply moved. And the others gradually moved with him. They built a language of pure gesture, and now, in spite of all the silence, they won't shut up. I asked them how rehearsal went, and
You guys can enact your decision.
and then this is the point at which the bench needs to come out.
Well, we'll figure out, but yes. At some
Yes.
point, they'll bring you a bench and a chair as well.
Yet still they persevered. They wanted backers' money. They enticed you here today. While I have your attention, I'd like to point out that in these troubled times, many companies are struggling. Only across town, the Herb and Zelda Morris Actors Theater just announced the resignation of their literary manager. She called me from her office. She said, "Susan, we've known each other for how long? 7 years? I need to tell you something. I swear you'll keep it a secret." I swore. So, unfortunately, I can't go into details, but suffice to say, her leaving was no more voluntary than a heifer's march to the slaughterhouse, and with her goes the region's only dedicated New Forks Festival and the best hopes of many local talented playwrights. I digress. Truth is, I hate the actor Leon. He's busted his butt building his vision, and he deserved nothing but success and adulation. I love him dearly. So should you.
Okay. We'll just pause here just 1 second. So, we'll find a way to get you all. But, you're off now. And Susan is saying that last little bit with an empty stage behind her. Because their performance has ended. And Dan has stood up because he's been disturbed.
So I stand before they go up.
No, well, we'll sync it up. My idea is that the enactor representing you, like, disappears. And that's the moment you stand up, whenever that happens. This should actually be set. And there's another chair here. And the enactors will bring these on. I was thinking, like, that could be the moment where, while I have your attention, it might be a natural point for them to give you a bench to sit on, and an actor could, like, be here with her attention on you. Or it's like that might be a way to get those chairs out. Okay, but, so the performance is over, Dan is standing, and you can just take it from your asshole.
But I digress. The truth is, I couldn't be happier for Leon. He's busted his butt building his vision, and he deserves nothing but success and adulation. I love him dearly. So should you.
Well,
Magnificent!
oh, you really think so?
You are a brilliant, brilliant man.
Oh, we were sloppy, unfocused. Rehearsal tonight. They haven't left me already.
Celebration tonight. You're a hit.
Why would they leave you?
Well, you know how an actors are. Well,
I don't know what to say.
as though your dear speaking service had been shattered.
What did it mean?
Why don't you tell me?
No, Leon, tell me.
It's not for me to say.
You made it. It's your company.
It's all our company,
Is that a fact?
without question.
Oh, I have questions.
Remind me, who are you?
Leon, my half-sister.
Your brother's our most important backer.
Except it's not clear to me after watching this performance what his money is being spent on.
Ridiculous.
Dan, what's your money being spent on?
Dan hasn't given us one dime to make theater.
I gave you my garage.
And housing for an actress, of course, we're grateful. But what you see on the stage belongs entirely to the company. The gestation aesthetic hopes no compromise with the gestation bank account.
Also, the estate is still in probate.
You said a now.
The plan for your brother's inheritance, whenever he finally receives it, is to fund our world tour.
You're planning a worldwide tour?
The beauty of gesture. Is that it transcends language.
You're taking this show to other countries.
Is there a problem?
The problem is that it doesn't sound like this is Dan's company at all. It sounds to me like he's the guy handing out the free lunch.
Dan, I never knew you felt this
Did
way.
you ask?
Need I ask? He has the same right to speak his mind as anyone.
The same as you.
You're at rehearsal, you want to say something? Say it.
I think our shows would be easier to follow if there was some dialogue.
There's no dialogue in gesture theater. That's the point.
Just say.
Fine. Overruled. Noted. Overruled.
You said I had equal
You said
say.
it. You said it.
But you overruled me.
I have final say.
But Leon, how can I tell people why they should come see us when I don't know myself?
Perhaps you should try harder.
How much harder can I try? For 6 months I've given my life to this company. Who else can say that?
It's not for you to question our dedication.
It's not just Dan. Your wife said the company nearly split.
Did you?
Did nearly split.
Split is rather strong, my love. Besides, that's in the past. The past.
The recent past.
Darling, I had this conversation.
Leon, nobody doubts your passion.
That's exactly what we doubted.
I didn't mean that you were...
Then what, Dan? What?
You doubted me.
You coming up?
We'll meet you. Never in my life have I met more talented an actress. You know I hate cliche, but Susan, if they see this journey through,
If.
course if, tomorrow we could all be struck by lightning. I'm sorry.
It was a tornado accident.
My point is we've got talent. And talent rises. As their careers engulf, they'll leave the nest. That's nature's truth, not mine. Talent absent dedication achieves nothing. You cannot look me in the eye and tell me we've achieved nothing.
Love me, please. Don't think of me.
I don't think you think that.
When 10 years, you'll still be teaching people your language. That's what it means to have a dream. You understand? 9.
But as long as I've loved
But as
you,
long as I've loved you, I think the dearest part of you has always been dreaming. If in 10 years, if in 10 days, no one's listening, I don't want to see you disillusioned, Leon.
Are you telling me to wake up?
Asking.
What?
are you asking me to wake up?
Oh, sorry.
No, I meant to tell you that Wednesday. I just
Right,
forgot.
right. Are you asking me to wake up?
I'm asking you to stay original.
I need a shower. I need to change.
And celebrate. What is it?
You're a playwright.
Yes.
You must agree that plays without words is a pretty strange idea.
I wouldn't say strange.
But you think it?
It doesn't matter what I think. It's not my company.
That's right. It's theirs.
I don't think that's what he
Then
meant.
tell me what you do think.
About what?
All of this.
This.
This cocoon you wrapped yourself in without having the first clue what it is.
And you did.
I don't have to have a clue.
You just know that I don't have it.
I believe
I don't want anyone to leave. But I won't stand for rudeness any longer. You drive halfway across the country to meet me for the first time, and the first thing you assume is I don't have a clue?
Because you don't.
I'm sorry, Glenn, but you're my sister and my guest, and it's time you started acting like
I
it.
didn't come to be your guest, Dan. As far as acting like your sister, I figured blood looks out for blood, but clearly not in this family.
I'm gonna leave.
No. I was rude to you and your husband.
Wish you'd known him like I did.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wish you'd known him like I did.
Who?
Our father.
Well, I didn't.
But if you had, you wouldn't
If
say
I
that you
had,
don't look out.
you wouldn't be here, Dan. Because he never would have left my mother. And I wouldn't be me. So we should both be grateful.
Don't say that.
Did it ever occur to you why I own a goddamn gym? Because I'm a fitness fanatic. Why? Because from the age of 5, I ran to school each day and back. Why? Because our shitty neighborhood scared the shit out of me, and my mother worked shitty hours. I know that may sound bitter. But I'm not. Because not only did I survived the 40 BPM heart rate and a track scholarship to the University of Illinois. So when it came time to choose a career path, I could aim higher than the dog-eat-dog underworld of personal training. I got a job in the marketing department of an up-and-coming chain of gym spas. I learned what it takes to manage a nationally recognized brand. And I set out to make my own.
And you succeeded.
My mother's one regret. The only one she would admit to is that she was never her own boss. It was never, what do I want? Not for her. It was always, what do you want? You, the Postmaster General. You, the Internal Revenue Service. You, the bastard child.
She said that.
She didn't have to. I heard it plenty from the neighbors.
Glenn, I'm sorry.
Why? It's a fact.
It was cruel. They had no
They
rights.
said it anyway. And the only thing I could do was beat them. On every test. In every race. There's a nail sticking out here, just so you know.
Sorry,
That's okay.
that was from what I just did. I'm
It's
sorry about that.
fine.
Chicago to celebrate the opening of my club. She left the party early. She was tired, and walking to the L, she was suddenly accosted by a handgun-toting thug. He grabbed her purse, she screamed and ran across the street. A mail truck swerved to miss her, spooked a hansom cab. My mother was trampled underfoot.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's been difficult, yes. I've had my work.
She's got an incredible idea.
And 10% of every membership goes to further the cause of handgun distribution. My mother would have never run blindly across the street if she'd been properly armed.
Yeah, when she finds an investor, she plans to expand to every city in
I
America.
had an investor.
Who?
The Windy City Horse and Buggy Company. I sued them for wrongful death.
But you said your mother ran blindly across the street.
She wasn't jaywalking, Susan. She was fleeing for her life.
Did you win?
We agreed to an out-of-court settlement, yes.
For how much?
It doesn't matter. Hansom cabs are a dying industry. Not 6 months later, the goddamn Buggy Company went bust.
So you got
I
nothing?
got royally fucked, but that wasn't in the settlement. Part of the settlement. That's why it's so moving. It is. To find people who are truly committed to helping each other. Their spouses. Their friends.
Excuse me. Hello? Excuse me.
Take your time. Take your time. Where in this town can I get a really good sausage?
Not vegetarian.
I'm not asking you to eat it, Susan. What about a drink?
In a couple of hours, I'm meeting Leon at our favorite pub. It's kind of a cast party, but Dan will be there, and you're welcome to join us. I'm playing a band.
That's my favorite laugh line.
Susan's invited me out for something dirty.
And beer.
Who was on the phone?
The lawyers.
All of them?
The main one. The estate cleared. I got my inheritance.
Congratulations.
Sure, it's a relief.
Can I borrow a pen?
What's this?
Your share.
You're serious?
Of course.
I couldn't.
No. Don't be silly. It's yours.
No, Dan, it's yours.
And blood looks out for blood. On one condition.
What?
Take me on as your partner.
In my athletic club? Why not?
Oh.
There's so much to do. You'll have to excuse me.
It's behind on the other side. No, up, downstage.
Ah! You'll have to excuse me. I'll drive to Chicago tonight, deposit the money, call a few meetings, draft an entirely new plan of attack. This changes everything.
Of course.
You'll
Go.
have to excuse me.
Of course, go.
I'll call you from
I
Chicago.
can't wait.
Excuse me. Hey, Dan.
Oh, no, Melissa. This way.
Oh, shoot,
Yeah.
that's right. I guess I won't use this then.
Unless you want to have it being funny bump bump.
How far up do you want me to go?
I'd love you to
before
get all the way here.
Before Hey Dan?
And then, hey, Dan, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Bill, she's literally right, out of sight of the camera, so she'll need a light there for this.
Hey Dan?
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's the matter?
Of course, you're welcome to spend your inheritance how you wish, but I have to ask. What about Leon and his theater?
Susan, this money isn't mine to give, not all of it anymore. I'm sure he'll understand.
Are you?
Think about it like this. When Play to Pay Fitness takes off, I'll be earning more than I could ever inherit. That's a steady stream of income, that's a steady stream of money for gestation theater. In the short run, maybe. Maybe some more kids. But in the long run, everyone wins.
What is Pay to Play?
It's the other way. It's Glenn's business.
And you're so confident in Glenn's business.
You're not?
I don't know anything about it.
But she does, and she's very confident.
And she'll call you from Chicago.
Heard her say it.
Does she have your number?
What?
Did you give her your phone number?
No.
Did she give you hers?
No. She knows where I live. She found me from, how far is Chicago?
I don't know.
From thousands of miles away. She found me once.
I hope you're right.
For Leon's sake, you mean?
For your sake, yes. You coming to the party?
Of course.
Do me a favor. Don't tell Leon about what happened tonight.
Are you gonna tell him?
Oh, you are. Just not tonight.
Hello? Yes, she just left. To meet you, I figured. Hey, listen, what are you doing tomorrow? We should meet for breakfast. No reason. Need to talk. Right, social media. Great.
It's ringing.
Ring.
Wow. Hello? I'm fine. How are you? No, that's no mistake. She gets half. My half-sister. That's my signature on the check, isn't it? I understand you're just doing your due diligence. That's difficult to say. Thank you for your concern. Great. Hello? Who? Who is this? No, you have the wrong number. No problem. Bye.
still working out the bugs with the phone. It won't be this long. Yeah.
Ring. Ring.
Hello?
Blackout. And the play. Great.
It's that he's holding Slim, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was making sure I got that.
That's.
I was like,
No,
who's he waiting for?
I actually wanted to be Leon.
Alright, cool. Thank you
Okay,
all.
Colin, you're the first
Take
call.
No.
Hey, you do
take
know.
5 minutes or so to grab water or whatever. I want to talk to